Imagine a galaxy where the most advanced civilizations aren't ruled by cold logic or rigid hierarchies, but by feline instincts, playful chaos, and an insatiable curiosity that drives them to explore every corner of the universe. You are thrust into a world where catgirls from outer space aren't just exotic companions, but elite warriors and diplomats whose agility and intuition make them the ultimate allies in a war against stagnant empires. But when you discover that navigating this interspecies dynamic isn't about dominance, but about earning the trust of creatures who value independence above all else, you realize that leadership isn't about command. It's about partnership, adaptability, and the sheer audacity to win their hearts through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics. Welcome to Catgirls from Outer Space, the pulse-pounding, spicy, and deeply strategic installment in Edie Skye and Jacob Holo's Sci-Fi Harem saga. If you love alien romance tropes, harem dynamics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a protagonist navigate a hostile cosmos through grit, ingenuity, and superior passion, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in speculative fiction, blending the visceral heat of biological attraction with the profound weight of interstellar destiny. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist's first encounter with a stranded feline alien crew, thrusting him into a race against time to help them repair their ship before rival factions or planetary defenses detect their presence. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of ozone and exotic pheromones, the static of encrypted comms, and the creeping dread and anticipation of knowing that every glance is a claim that feels dangerously real. Skye and Holo excel at capturing the psychological pull of forbidden desire, making every moment of resistance feel like a futile struggle against an inevitable magnetic force. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular protective alpha trope and the brilliant opposites attract dynamic. This isn't just about finding love, it's about navigating a relationship built on cultural misunderstandings, ancient instincts, and an undeniable soul-deep connection. Watching the protagonist challenge his partner's authority, forge a tentative trust amidst the chaos, and completely shock arrogant elites with his stubborn refusal to be broken is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the romance to life, perfectly capturing the deep rumbling voices of the heroes and the breathless tension of the protagonists, making every intimate moment feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular suspense and the romantic tension, the soul of this series lies in its characters and the heavy burden of truth. The protagonist isn't just a victim of fate, he is a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of accepting a love that demands everything. The emotional anchor of the story is the fierce, complicated bond between the leads, a relationship built on shared trauma and a mutual desire to protect each other from a world that wants to control them. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations in the dark feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding confrontations with the past. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major threat reveals itself, targeting the entire group, forcing them into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation. The finale is a breathtaking display of emotional courage, strategic brilliance, and raw, unbridled caution. They don't just survive the assault, they embrace their destiny, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant, and incredibly steamy payoff that cements their bond forever. Catgirls from Outer Space is a triumph of the sci-fi harem romance genre. It is smart, spicy, and unapologetically intense. Edie Skye and Jacob Holo have crafted a debut that perfectly captures the thrill of being claimed by a monster, or rather, loving the women who help you fight them. Plug in your headphones, lock your doors, and join the journey. The rules are unnatural, but their love is real.